Even though we haven't walked down the aisle yet, every moment with you feels like a lifetime of love already. You complete me in ways that a piece of paper and a ceremony never could. Marriage isn't defined by a contract or a ceremony. It's in the way we care for each other daily. You are already my wife in every way that matters. We may not have the title, but your presence in my life fills the role of everything I could ever want in a partner, a companion, and a soulmate. Sometimes the best things in life don't come wrapped in formalities. I don't need a wedding to tell me you're already everything I could ever wish for in a wife. It's not the label of marriage that defines us. It's the depth of the bond we share. You are already my wife in every sense of the word. Every day spent with you feels like a promise I've already made. You are my forever, regardless of what's on paper. We may not wear rings yet, but the commitment we share is far deeper than any vows spoken in front of a crowd. You're my wife, even if the world hasn't acknowledged it. We don't need a certificate to define our relationship. The way you love me and the way I love you already says everything about the life we've built together. The way you look at me, the way we laugh together, those moments are the essence of what it means to be married, even if the world hasn't given us that title yet. In my heart, you are already my wife. No need for a ceremony, because our love doesn't need validation from anyone but ourselves. Marriage is about commitment, trust, and love. We already have all of those things, so in my heart, you are already my wife. I don't need to say I do for you to know you have my heart forever. In every action, every word, you are already my life's partner. We may not have a legal contract, but we've built a life together that's just as strong, just as real. You're my wife in every way that matters. It's the little things, holding hands, waking up next to you, that make me feel like we're already married. You're my everything, no ceremony required. We don't need a label to prove our love. The connection we have speaks for itself. You are already my wife in every way that counts. Marriage may be a title in the world's eyes, but to me, you've been my wife from the first day we met. Our love doesn't need to be validated by a piece of paper. We don't need a ring to prove our love, because you're already everything to me, and I'm already yours. We're already married in our hearts. Marriage isn't a formality for us. It's just a word. What we have transcends that, because you've already taken the place of my wife in my life. Even without a ceremony, the love, respect, and commitment we share is more than what many people experience after years of marriage. Being together isn't about following a set of rules. It's about the love we build and share. You've already claimed the place of my wife in my heart. Every day with you feels like a promise, a vow that I've already made. There's no need for paperwork when our bond is already unbreakable. I don't need a wedding to feel married to you. Every day we share our love, laugh together, and grow together. We've already committed in a way that words can't capture. Some people search their whole lives for a love like ours, a love that doesn't need a title to prove its depth. You're already my wife. You've already become my home, my safe place. No formal ceremony is needed for me to know that you are my wife in every sense of the word. Marriage might be the goal for some, but for me, the moment I met you, you became my partner for life. No ceremony needed to prove that. We don't need to say, I do, to show the world how much we're committed to each other. Every moment we spend together already speaks louder than any vows ever could. In my eyes, we are already married. We've shared everything, dreams, fears, and endless love, long before any vows were spoken. Marriage is just a word, but what we share is a lifetime of love. You've already made me feel like the luckiest person alive. We may not have the title, but the way we support and love each other says everything. You are already my wife in every meaningful way. The connection we share isn't defined by a contract. It's written in every moment, every look, and every word we share. You're my wife already. We don't need to be married to be soulmates. What we have is already timeless, as deep as any vows could ever be. Our love isn't defined by titles or ceremonies. It's in the way we feel for each other, the way we grow together. You're already my forever. I don't need a ring to remind me of the commitment I've already made to you. You are already my wife in every way that matters.